everybody, how you guys doing? All right. I am a doctor. My name is Jonathan. Nice to be up here. I'm sick. Talk to the psychiatrist guy. I'm not one of those rich doctors yet. I work currently, I'm doing my residency, and I'm at a city hospital, which means that I have shitty health insurance. Now, a lot of I work at a city hospital, and all my patients have Medicaid, which is pretty much better than the insurance that I have right now. So some doctors, private practice, they won't even take Medicaid. I'm a doctor, I'm trying to get onto that Medicaid. But the main problem is with my bad health insurance is that pharmaceutical companies won't cover my medications. So I end up going to the pharmacy and making deals with strangers. You buy my drugs, and I'm going to write a prescription for whatever you want. A lot of people don't like doctors that smoke. It's hypocritical. I agree. I don't like doctors that are obese. Not because of their unhealthy lifestyle choices. I just feel bad for the patients because nobody really likes it when fat people touch them. Now, I may not be fat, but I have my own shortcomings as well. When I'm on stage, you'll notice that I don't have the steadiest hand, so I could never become a surgeon. Now, with my unsteady hand, I still managed to succeed in my career so far. But I don't think that with my unsteady hand that patients like it when I give them rectal exams. Most patients. But I just wanted to explain to you guys, from a doctor's point of view, what a rectal exam is all about. Step 1, put on gloves. Step 2, put on another pair of gloves. Step 3, lube. Now, the most awkward part about doing a rectal exam... What was that noise? The most awkward part about doing a rectal exam is not when I take my finger out and examine this man's shit in front of his face. It's afterwards when I give him a rag to towel off. Now believe me, that is a step that you do not want to miss. Because it happened to me last week. I was examining a patient, and afterwards he finishes up, he puts on his pants, and I'm telling him, alright, so we're going to get a blood count, we're going to get an EKG on you, and then I realized, oh shit, you got all that lube in your ass. And I think he also realized, because he started squishing and squirming around. But it's hard to be a doctor in the hospital these days with everything going on with healthcare. It's especially hard for me because I look really young. And not all my patients believe that I am their doctor. The other day I had a guy trying to explain to him, sir, I think you need to be admitted for IV antibiotics, you need to come to the hospital. He's taking pictures of me. Instagram, hashtag Doogie Howser. And I'm like, no, you're not responding to fluids, your heart rate is elevated. And he's like, excuse me, Dr. Quinn, medicine girl. Where's the medicine woman? I gave him 2 rectal exams. I've recently been dating a girl that doesn't have health insurance. And I'm not sure if she likes me for my personality. But I don't care because the sex has been really, really good. She's into toys and props and stuff. She's wild. Yeah, I like that girl. I can't see what's going on over there. The other day we're going at it, and she says, we're fooling around, and she says, why don't you break out your stethoscope? And I get all intrigued. And I'm like, where do you want me to put it? And she says, put it on my back and listen to my lungs. So for an assortment of reasons, this hasn't worked out with her. And I told her, I was like, listen, I think we should see other people, and you have pneumonia. But because the sex was so good with her, I decided that I only exclusively date girls without health insurance. Which is why I'm against universal health care. Obamacare sucks. Yeah. You guys talk about getting screwed by the government. Try getting cock-blocked by the government. I'm always surprised how little people know about their general medical history. How many people here, by round of applause, know the name of their first grade their first grade teacher? Sorry. Round of applause. Who doesn't know their first grade teacher? Round of applause. Who knows their blood type? It was a little less. Next time you get hit by a car, see which piece of information is going to help you. But, alright. So, why I became a doctor, when I was deciding between which specialty that I wanted to do, I've always liked medicine. I always liked comedy more than I liked medicine. Yeah, I messed that one up. Whatever. I always liked comedy more than I liked medicine. So when I decided on which field I would do within medicine I was going to subspecialize in, I wanted to pick the funniest field that I could find. So I decided to be a pediatric radiologist. Which, if you didn't laugh, you might not know what that does. That means is I diagnose children with cancer. And then at night I tell jokes on stage. But in reality, the real reason I became a doctor is because when I was younger, when I was 6 years old, I had cancer. I had leukemia for 3 years. You guys don't have to be silent. I survived. I made it. Inspiration in front of your eyes. This is the screenplay. I became a doctor. One good thing about having cancer as a kid is that everybody treats you really well. I got to spend time in this summer camp up in Maine for all these kids that had cancer. It was called Camp Sunshine. Everybody there had cancer. There's no joke yet. Up in Maine, all these other kids are 6 years old. Everybody's got cancer. Camp Sunshine. Sunshine. Not for these kids with skin cancer. They should have called it Camp Sunscreen. Calling it Camp Sunshine is like if you went to a lung cancer camp and they called it Camp Marlboro. But they were really overprotective over us. We didn't get to do the normal camp activities like you guys all did. We played dodgeball with a balloon. We did scavenger hunts for chemotherapy drugs. Alright, that's it for me, guys. Thank you.